Hello friends from Lance, how are you? Today's update is a bit different. I'm inside the car. Yeah, there's a risk of rain here, and if I stay outside too long, I might get caught in a little rain here in Morristown, where the national team has been training at the New York Red Bulls Columbia Park Training Center. Dozan is already there in Miami, and he'll bring us updates later about what's happening over there. As for today's national team training, just the usual 15 minutes. Yeah, Allison didn't take part in the training load management while Neymar was actively involved in the activity. He trained really hard. It was an intense session. He ran, did everything together with the group up until the moment we were allowed to watch the training. Yeah, so the national team has been training hard. They're still training actually right here next to where I'm recording this update for you. So the lineup will start to take shape today, right? By coach Carlo Ancelotti for the game against Scotland on Wednesday in Miami. From what we found out, there's probably going to be one change in the team. Luiz Henrique. Luiz in place of Rafinha. The tendency is that the team will be Alisson, Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel Magalhães, and Douglas Santos, Casemiro, Bruno Guimarães, and Lucas Paquetá, Vinicius Júnior, Luiz Henrique, and Mateus Cunha. Luiz Henrique will come in for Rafinha, who felt a problem in the back of his thigh and has been undergoing intensive treatment to return to the team. Another possibility that Dozan and I were even discussing yesterday about the national team would be for Ancelotti to rest. Casemiro and Douglas Santos, players who received yellow cards in the first two matches of the World Cup. Casemiro is an undisputed starter, and Douglas Santos has also secured his spot. It's a risk for them to play against Scotland because if they get a yellow card, they'll be out of the first knockout match of the World Cup. So maybe Ancelotti will also rest both of them, put Fabinho in, who did really well against Haiti, and maybe even use Alexandro in defense. Douglas Santos Alexandro, who's been training really hard. We saw some footage of him working hard with Neymar last Sunday. So maybe these could also be some alternatives that coach Carlo Ancelotti might make to the team. If he doesn't make just one change, Luis Henrique in place of Rafinha, Ryan is also in the running there. I personally don't believe that Ryan will be a starter exactly because of what we've been talking about. Luis Henrique has more experience. He's played more games for the national team in this role. Ryan only played a few minutes in the World Cup. He was the one who replaced Rafinha, came on in the game against Panama at Maracanã in Brazil's farewell match, and he did well, even scored a goal. But that's it for now, guys. We'll be back with more information about the national team. Today, there's still a press conference with Gabriel Martinelli here in New Jersey. The national team will train here in New Jersey again tomorrow morning and will leave around 2 in the afternoon US time, 3 in the afternoon Brazil time, heading to Miami. And there, on Wednesday, they'll face the Scotland team in the last round of Group C of the World Cup. Thanks, everyone.